Yes, I am.
My name is Dave Florence. I love the Lord because even when I walked away and went down a very dark path, He never let me go. And in His mercy, He put my wife Tamara in my life. And through her love and bringing me to the well, God drew me back to Him. I'm grateful for His grace, His second chances, and for giving me a home in Him again. The difference that Jesus made is that He took me from a very dark path, as far from God as I could be. He gave me new life and hope. He led me back home to Him. The biggest difference that I hope other people see in me is I no longer live for myself. I want people to see that God's grace has changed my heart, and through Him, I've been given a second chance to walk in faith and love.
Burgraff. I love the Lord because He is teaching me how to be still and know that He is with me. I have been dealing with a lot of mental and physical health issues for about 5 months now. Life got really dark and scary for a while, and I just didn't know how to stop the cycle of anxiety and panic. But it was when I really opened myself up to the Lord, coming back to church, is when I finally saw the light at the end of the tunnel. I finally saw that there are better days ahead and that I can push through anything because the Lord is by my side. The difference that Jesus made in my life is showing me that I am stronger because of the battles that I am put through. He Himself was persecuted in everything He did. For me, I want to be more like Jesus, just being truly who I'm meant to be and just loving everyone with a passion. The biggest difference that I hope other people see in me is that I live life in a more positive manner, that I see life with a bigger light than ever before. And I just want people to see the kindness that I can offer to the world and just live through God's glory and do what He is leading me to do.
Brian Fink. I love the Lord because He is kind, He is graceful, He is patient, and He is just. No matter where I've been in my life and my walk, He's always found a way to answer me and to stand beside me. The difference that Jesus made is profound. He embodied perfection and He gave us something to strive for. He also sacrificed Himself for our salvation. I just think it's important that we understand as Christians what exactly that entails, His sacrifice for us, and what kind of person He was. And, you know, we might not necessarily realize what He went through, simply because it's hard for us to fathom all the pain, all the shame, all the grief, everything that died with Him on that cross. The biggest difference that I hope other people see in me is that I'm somebody that they can turn to. I'm somebody that they can trust. I'm somebody that they can lean on, somebody that they feel comfortable turning to no matter what the situation is. I haven't been able to always live a perfect life or make the right decisions. I'd like to be a bedrock for somebody else, consistent for somebody else. I'd like to live my life as close to Jesus as possible, with the same love and the same faith and the same patience. Patience is tough, man. That's the hard one for me, especially with 2 little kids. So,
My name is Brett Hammer. I love the Lord because the Lord is love and He is our shepherd. The difference that Jesus made is His sacrifice for us shows us how to lead others and serve others like He served us. I was lucky enough to grow up in a Christian household growing up. Switched from churches to churches here and there. I can't say exactly when I gave myself to the Lord, but it was when I was young. And over the years, I've gone through some trials and tribulations, and I kind of fell away from the Lord for a while. Pretty much probably since COVID, like everything is obvious that it's a spiritual battle instead of just, right or wrong. It is right or wrong, but it's a spiritual battle against good and evil. And I realize 100% that, Jesus is the way, and I just need to reaffirm my life for Him. The biggest difference that I hope other people see in me is that I serve others the way He served us, to shepherd us and to show us the way.
My name is Cameron DeHaven, and I love the Lord because it's just nice to have a best friend on call to pray to anytime you want to, anytime you feel lonely or feel anxious or afraid, or He's always there. He's always supportive and always giving. You always feel like you get a little direction, a little aim, or just a little bit of peace that comes over you. The difference that Jesus made is that sacrifice to cleanse all of our sins. I worry a lot about old decisions and old actions and these things. Is it enough to get into heaven? Is it enough? And just realizing that that's all already been forgiven and taken care of, and all you need to do is just give yourself to God and just live in those footsteps. You'll be in heaven, you'll be with the Lord, and just worrying about those things just sets you back, and it's already been forgiven. The biggest difference I hope other people see in me is the kindness and peace that I feel through Jesus. I got to go through this with my girlfriend Deanna, who you'll see, she's over there. And we're both discovering at the same time and learning things at different paces and helping each other. And it's brought us together, and I feel like it can bring a friend of mine's already started coming to the church, Omar, and it's just it brings people together. And I think if I can get that feeling of love and peace out, and people can find God or just have a good day, then I'm happy.
My name is Deanna Holly. I love the Lord because He protects me, provides for me, and He's always there when I need Him. The difference that Jesus made is that He died on the cross to forgive our sins and create a pathway for us to go to heaven. He also taught us about love and understanding and how to forgive others. I hope the biggest difference that other people see in me is how happy I am, and how strong my faith continues to grow.
My name is Ben Schwitz. I love the Lord because He's always been by my side, even when I tried to do life myself. He was always steering and nudging me in the right direction for His good. The difference that Jesus made is that He took all of the worry and anxiety of life on Himself to help me focus on what's important. So now faith and courage have replaced the fears to help me do what God has planned for my life. The biggest thing I hope other people see in me is that I'm doing life not for myself, but for what God has planned for me.
My name is Mei-Ling Leng. I love the Lord because when I think about the amazing things that God did to my life, how I got to learn to speak English and get to meet my husband, the love of my life, and have our beautiful daughter, Evelyn, I know it's all because of His blessings. And He was always there for me, even though I didn't know Him much until I moved here 2 years ago. The difference that Jesus made is I see myself totally different now. Satan used to make me believe that I'm unworthy and I'm not good enough. But God is helping me to get rid of all these negative opinions about myself. He told me these are not the identities that He created for me. The biggest difference I hope other people see in me is that I love God. I believe Him and I trust Him, and my faith for Him is growing stronger every day.